Welcome back to Ryan Electrical Solutions Weekly Podcast. I'm Ann, and this week we continue on the topic of electrical safety. CEO Dennis Ryan explains in more depth about what the particular business has done for other contractors as well as their customers. He also points out a couple electrical safety tips for the industry as a whole as well as the general public.
Okay, as a contractor that has safety as high priority to try to keep our contractors or our employees safe. We're always being proactive as far as looking at our job sites, making sure that we don't have any problems that could arise off of dangerous situations. And just recently, we had a situation where we were on a house. It was a large house that had an open stairwell that didn't have any kind of guardrails around the opening, and so my guys contacted me, and I went over and I talked to the contractor to make sure that to see if there was a possibility of getting a guardrail put around that opening. It was a 15-foot fall for the guys, so it made a lot of sense for us to have that protection there. We talked to the general contractor on the job. He appreciated what we had to say. He ended up they built a guardrail to keep the employees safe on the job.
Well, thank you so much for that response. Do you have any other electrical safety tips for the general public or perhaps other contractors?
Well, I think just having Monday morning safety meetings in general, covering all bases, not just anything about electrical, but how to get on a ladder, how to properly set up a scaffolding, how to use the proper protective equipment, eyewear, gloves, all those types of things really involve all the safety that encompasses the electrical trade.
We want to thank Dennis again for all his time. We sure do appreciate it. Join us next week as we interview the secretaries as they discuss what it's like on an average day in the office. Thanks again and have a good night.